Hello, my people. I greet you and I welcome you on today's episode. This is Bruno Entertainment TV, and I remember my humble self, Bruno. And today, our topic is not really a topic, but what we have today is my own take or my own view or how I see this. Like everything I'm about to say now, it's not going to be fact. It's based on my own view, how I see it. Now, let's dive straight into it. If your parents practice any of this profession I'm about to mention now, know how to pray. Anything you worship, know how to pray to that thing very well. Any God you serve, know how to pray to that God very well against the sins of the fathers or the sins of the parents. Number one profession is law. If your parent is a lawyer or practice law, know how to pray. I've explained later. Number two is police officer. If your parents is a policeman or policewoman, know how to pray. Number three is a lecturer. If your parents is a lecturer, know how to pray. Number four is a nurse. Yeah, I know you people didn't know they will make the list. Nurse, know how to pray if your parent is a nurse. If your parent is a trader in the market, know how to pray. That is the fifth one. The sixth one, if your parents is a pastor or a religious person, both tradition or anything, that is, if your parent is a pastor or a native doctor, you are in this number six list. So I will stop here for now. If I did not mention, if there is any profession that I have not mentioned that you feel that they should be among this list, please do well to comment on the list. Now I'm going to explain them not in an orderly way, like I called them out, but I'm going to explain them one after the other. I mentioned a law first. Yeah, let me explain that. If your parent is a lawyer, in as much as they are doing their work, which we know their work is to defend their clients, even if the person is wrong or right. But in the course of defending that their clients, remember that they know the truth among themselves, like they know the truth themselves. Yet they will go about and discharge their duties, which is their right, but they are also faulting somebody's right. Like an innocent person can go to jail because of not having a good lawyer to defend him. That's what I'm saying. So them themselves, they know what their profession is all about. They defend lie and they defend the truth. That's why I say if your parents practice any of those professions, pray hard. Because in those professions, it is hard to get a legit person. Like it is hard to even see a lawyer that will say, if you are not innocent, I will not defend you. It's very rare to see that. So I've explained that. Number second that I mentioned is police. We all know, like Nigeria have the best and the most intelligent police officer that I've ever seen. Like if you meet an officer, if you are innocent, they know men looking at you. But yet some of them go ahead and harass the innocent one because of what you did not give them little change. Because the guilty ones, once they are passing officers, they are bringing out something to give to the officer. But you that is innocent, you have nothing to give to the officer. They will not harass you, intimidate you, and then take your money by force, not knowing how you are struggling. Sometimes when you try to resist, they will put an allegation on you, and you go to serve for it. That's why they are making the list. Like they are intelligent, they know when you are innocent and they know when you are guilty. But in this country, the innocent ones are the one that they punish them more, they intimidate them the more. Because of what? We don't know our constitution. That's why they make the list. Officers, I've explained law, I've explained police officers. Number three that I mentioned, I think it is nurses, right? Nurses. Why did I mention the nurses? Somebody will be very sick, severely sick, and will be brought to the hospital, and the kind of words these nurses will be using on you, like as if you are not a human being. Instead of them to handle you with care, I'm not generalizing. Remember what I said. I said in all these in all these professions I've mentioned, it is rare to see a legit and someone that have integrity in them. Nurses have bad mouths. That is what I'm trying to say. And not only that, the issue of this DNA, do you know that most of the issues we are having is caused by nurses? What do I mean? Most of these nurses are so, some of them do it intentionally and some of them do it unintentionally. They misplace people's BP in the labor room, knowingly to them or unknowingly. I don't know, but half of the DNA issue we are having in Nigeria is caused by this set of people. I will end that one there. So that's how they made the list. Now, I mentioned traders. Yeah, I mentioned traders. Why did I mention traders? Okay, dollar is high, and I go to the market to buy mango that is being grown in someone's compound, and they're calling a heavy price for me. And when I ask why, they say dollar is high. Dollar is high. How does dollar being high affect mango that you planted in your compound? Did you import the mango from China? So traders are full of lie. It's part of the business, but sometimes we complain about politicians. Sometimes we are our own problem. Somebody growing pepper in their backyard will come up and sell the pepper very, 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 very high. And when you ask them, they say, "Are you not seeing how hard Nigeria is? Dollar is high." No, that is how they made the list. We who again did I mention? I mentioned pastors. I mentioned pastors and native doctors. Yeah. How do they make the list? Somebody come to you. I'm talking of pastors now. Somebody come to you and say, Pastor, I'm having this headache. I'm doing this. Instead of you to advise this person to go to the hospital for medication, for Christ's sake, advise this person. I will follow it up with prayer, but also do your own work. Heaven help those who help themselves. Go to the hospital for your medication. But what will you do? You say no. Pay your tithe and the Lord will heal you. Just believe that you are healed and you are healed. And most of these people end up dying because of what you told them, because they are obeying you. That's how they made the list. Yeah, that is how they made the list. Then the native doctor's own is some of them help some evil people to perpetrate or how will I put it? Some of them help the evil people to do their evil deeds. Yeah, it's good to that is the only way I can put it. Some of them assist the evil-minded human beings to go ahead and do their dirty deeds. I will end it there. I did not remember to mention a particular set of people and which are the most important set of people. They should have been the first in this list. Politicians. I will not explain that. Everybody already know why they made the list. But if you feel that there is a particular profession that I'm neglecting that I've not mentioned, do well to comment on the video. Remember, you only know what you know and you don't know what you don't know. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bruno Entertainment TV, and I swear, Bruno Entertainment. And also follow us on all our social media handles, Bruno Entertainment TV, and also Bruno Entertainment. Thank you.